Hey there guys, we've got Dark Visions number 24 on Global, and in this video I'm going to be doing my usual just turn 1 OTK stuff, and then we're going to be doing the free pulls at the end. So, the day 1 stuff, not a whole lot going on. I plan to turn 1 OTK all of it. If it works, great. If not, I'll have to adjust. I already did the first version of all the bosses. I didn't try the second version yet, so we're going to go through and try them out. So this is my new turn 1 OTK team. We're going to see if the same team works for everything. Last month I ran into the issue that I was trying to use physical units on a magical fight and it didn't work. So now we've got physical and magical units on the same party. So here's what we're going to be using, and I'll show the gear and all at the end of the OTKs, or if I have to switch stuff, but it's just generic stuff. We're not really built for killers or any specific killers. So what we're going to do is Sylvie is going to do her shifted LB for mod buff on LB buff, stat buff, etc. We're going to ice support and then just double bolting with Frievia. We're going to do the Ayaka card with Elena. We're going to do Ayaka's Magnus for ice. We're going to do the shifted LB of Kaito and the base LB of 2B. We're going to click Kaito first in this chain, but basically send them all together. That's going to be the 100 count chain score, a lot of physical damage with 2B, a lot of magical damage with Ayaka, and then some magical damage with Elena, but not much because she's using the card. Elena is just because I just grabbed someone that could equip katanas. The whole party is using a katana. So, yeah. You needed 1 billion, I think we did like 16 billion, so, day 1 stuff. Not that big a deal. So there it is, 2B. 2B does have like Omni Killer to everything. So for the most part, assuming that the bosses have even defense and spirit, 2B is going to be doing the most of it. But this is day 1 stuff. I'm not predicting a problem. That said, I didn't predict a problem last month, and then like I said, I went in there and got halted. So I didn't even see what this was. Looked like a girl with, I thought it was a fire weakness. I don't know. Whatever. So anyway, we're going to go ahead and load this up a little bit quicker this time. So we're going to click this, wait just a sec, click this, and, as long as we do 1 billion or better, we're fine. We're going to use repeat for the rest of the stuff, and yeah, we did more than 1 billion. So as far as the step-up banner we've got this week, I had been thinking about that after seeing the news, and I really liked the card, and I decided that I was going to go for the step-up banner. I figured the card was worth it. It's only 19k, and I was going to do it. Then, last night we got the data mine of Shui Yu and her, upgrades or her attempt at upgrades, and that really just put me in a sour mood about the whole thing. I am not satisfied with her upgrades. People can debate whether their upgrades are amazing or bad. I debated about it for a long time with other people already, and I'm tired of it. I'll just say, in my personal opinion, her upgrades are not good, or not good enough, and I am unhappy with them. Now, if you disagree with that, that's valid. That's fine. Everyone's entitled to their opinion. My opinion is that Shui Yi's upgrades are not good, or not good enough. So the whole thing has to be irritated that they did such a low effort attempt at upgrading. I kind of expected it. I even joked about it in the news video. Me and mostly Sean, we kind of joked that Gumi doesn't do upgrades anymore. They do jokes, and we got a joke again. We got a joke of an upgrade for Shui Yu. It was a disappointment. So the whole thing has me, like I said, just like in a bad mood about it and not hyped in the least. So I decided I'm just not going to bother. The vision card, certainly good, no question. Will I regret missing the card in the future? Very possible. Was that I wasn't even paying attention. Did the chain break? It did not break. Okay, so yeah, but whatever. The fact that they just keep pushing this trash of upgrades, and it disappoints me. I don't like it. So, not going to bother with it. But there's our day 1 stuff. We'll be doing some more stuff on day 2. I said I'd show you the party and all, and make sure that's all day 1. Yeah, that's all the day 1 stuff. The day 1 stuff is very weak. Most players should be able to OTK it on turn 1. Usually on turn 1, all they do is some weak physical, maybe magical elemental attacks. So just like bring an Omni Cover, a tank with evasion and resist all, and go to turn 2 if you need to. You probably don't need to. Here's the party. So Naked Sylvie, Naked Frievia, Naked Kaito. You could gear Kaito for damage, but it's not going to matter. His damage is bad regardless. Make sure you double cast or you triple cast and you do ice and then 2 hits on Frievia for the weakness damage. Otherwise, you won't get credit there. And as far as the damage dealers go, they're geared really well. So base form 2B is 11,000 attack power, LB damage, and she imperils. Well, Kaito does too, but she imperils Katana even higher. And she has no specific killers, but she does have 200 Omni Killer to everything because she's a premium unit. Like I said, Kaito is naked, and he's the breaker. We're clicking him first for the 88 defense and spirit break, and he does that, and chain count score. Ayaka is using her Magnus on turn 1. Notice we are using a Katana build because Katana Imperil, and we're doing turn 1. Obviously, if you're going to turn 2, then you can do a rod build with her ST-Mar, etc. But we're doing turn 1, so we're doing Katanas. Equip Katana with Executioner, and there we go. And we're not really built for any killers, just kind of whatever she can fit. Elena in the shift form, she's basically just someone with high magic and gears for double hand. I gave her a Katana. There's probably better options out there, but her damage is low regardless. She's basically just a chainer to get that chain count score. And all she's doing is the vision card of Ayaka. So let's go ahead and do our free polls and see what happens. And yeah, that'll be it until Saturday. On Saturday, I'll be doing some more clears. We've got 2 sub-bosses and then the final boss. There it goes. Yeah, so... wrong thing. Yeah, it's lagging. I don't know what's going on. Maybe the server's overloaded, or maybe it's me. Who knows? But on Saturday, I'll be doing the 2 sub-bosses, and then I'll be doing some kind of clear on the final boss. This Vision World is not shareable, so therefore I'm not going to, kill myself going crazy trying to optimize the best team. I'll just do kind of whatever team. I'll do a hopefully decent score, and that'll be it. For those of you that are trying for, like, top 10, top 100 or something, it probably won't be the video for you, but... we'll see what happens, maybe. Who knows? We got a red from the daily 10, so we'll see what we get. Kresnik. Don't really need it, so whatever. That being said, the chances of a good red are pretty low for me, just because, I don't need a lot of them. And we get into a second one, so second chance. Bruce. Don't really need it. Well, he's not EX3, so I guess arguably... it's something. I doubt he's ever going to see use, but yay, Roos. Okay. It was a double Neo from the free pull, which is kind of cool, I guess, but one was already EX3. The other one is completely pointless. That's how it goes. So here comes the 50 pull. These are, they usually lag when I do them, so we're going to be here for a moment, but we'll see what happens. It's not. It's actually, well, it's not going. Did they optimize it in a patch or something? It's going pretty quick. No lag. No, not really any lag. Or maybe it's speeding through because we're not seeing any reds either. Oh, then again, we got another red. So 3 reds today. Kind of cool. And Dorgan. Again, not EX3. Not even EX. I think he's actually EX1. Or is he EX2? I don't know. It doesn't matter because it's Dorgan. And Dorgan's terrible. So, dud pull there as well. So we did those. And I think I don't have any Neo viable. I'm not doing the rainbow stuff because I don't want more rainbow clutter. We got some EX tickets, and I do have a guaranteed red pull as well, so we'll be doing that in just a second. But let's pop these 2 EX tickets and see what happens here. Maybe we'll get ourselves something else exciting like a Milo. Nope. I mean, I can't really say much about the off-banner stuff because I recently got some really good off-banners too. So it comes and goes. It's just that so far today, the off-banners have been pretty disappointing. We got 3 Neos, though, which is, I guess, something. They're all bad Neos, but, we did get 3 Neos. And as far as the card, You know, I really, really wanted Mermaid last, well, you know, out there fishing, but I guess we're not getting it. Big sad face. The whole Shuey You thing really, really made me disappointed in this whole banner. I really wish they would bring back whoever used to design global exclusives, because lately it's been terrible. Okay, you're going to think I'm joking, but I'm not. I'm actually very happy to see Javi. Not very happy to see Javi. I'm happy to see Javi. I didn't have him yet, and I did use him on a couple JP trials coming up. That said, on Global, I probably won't use him because Global has better options, but I didn't have him yet. So it's a brand new unit for me, and now the option is there to use him if I really want to just straight up copy the way I did those trials in JP. The Grace of Darkness and the Hellfire trial, I both used Javi for, and it worked, and I got all missions. So, you know, I know Javi works on those trials. You know, I doubt that I'll use Javi on Global, but it's a brand new unit. I'm always happy to see a brand new unit, even if it's not super great. Yeah, so whatever. Anyway, that was the stuff. You know, I really do hope that Global reassigns the person that's been doing these terrible, terrible unit upgrades, and they bring back the person that did stuff like, you know, Sylvie or the original intrinsics. Those were all very good. Maybe that person, maybe they were too good and that person got reassigned. But the people in charge of upgrades lately on Global has been a huge disappointment. It's been killing the hype for me, and I hope it turns around. See you guys again on Saturday for the serious bosses. See you then.